Practice 12 of the spring complete in Notre Dame Stadium. Absolutely beautiful day here in South Bend today. Hopefully it'll be just as good next week, although the forecast may not be quite as promising. But a lot to talk about, Tim, today, most of which we'll cover in the practice reports afterwards. But, personally, I thought the wide receivers, we talked about in the podcast the other day, are we overestimating them? I don't think so at all. I think Chase Claypool was outstanding again today. Michael Young he might have been the most consistent receiver this spring. You had the defensive side of the ball. What'd you see?
I saw the offense killing the defense today, but Julian Okwara and Khalid Kareem basically sat out all the competitive reps. Ade Ogundeji had a very good practice. I know that because Brian Kelly singled him out as we were walking out, but I really thought the offense won the day. There were some bright spots. At times, I thought Lacey had really good penetration against the twos. I thought Adam Alola had a really good day against the twos. He got a little bit of the Tommy Kramer treatment there against the ones. Overall, I thought the linebackers struggled. There seemed to be, it's hard for me to say they're missed assignments, but I kept seeing the linebackers get coached after 15-yard gains in that thud scrimmage. Kind of makes you wonder if they're missing something there. And then, honestly, the corners had a really rough day against the wide receivers. This does favor the wide receivers, the one-on-ones and 7-on-7s, but today it was in scrimmage. I just thought that the wide receivers tore it up.
Without a doubt, the best practice I've ever seen Tommy Kramer have. He was really good. At one point, it was more of like an isolation drill between offensive line and defensive line, but he hammered Myron Tagovailoa-Amosa. He hammered Jason Adamiola. He was really good. We had an opportunity to talk to him afterwards. He's much lighter on his feet. He's a much better ball player. One note about Cole Kmet, he walked off with what I believe to be a foot or an ankle issue, which he had in the fall, so I guess that concerns you a little bit, but I don't think it was serious. And whether he'll be ready to go for the Blue Gold game or not, I don't know, but he's had a very good spring.
A couple of defensive updates. Also, Tagovailoa-Amosa did limp off, didn't come back on late scrimmage, but he would not come back on if you're limping off in a scrimmage situation here. Dante Vaughn and Sean Crawford both took contact today. They were in one-on-one drills. Vaughn was taking... The drill is to get hit in the shoulder, and he was taking shots to the shoulder, so that's good. Sean Crawford backpedaled. We asked Brian Kelly about it. He said, I told them I'll be very disappointed if they're standing next to me against Louisville. And following up on Vaughn, I think he needed to get back like this because obviously with a shoulder injury, you're going to need all of summer to get that strength back.
Phil Jurkovec threw the deep ball very well. Again, it's the best aspect of his game, no doubt about it. Jonathan Dorr was really good today. He hit 7 out of 8 to start the practice, hit his last 4 kicks. And then one little housekeeping note, Luke Jones, the center, I know there's been speculation about where he's been or whether he was hurt. Brian Kelly confirmed that he will be transferring from Notre Dame. A lot of people are worried about scholarship numbers, and it takes care of itself, and there's another example. We will have a podcast on Monday, open practice on Tuesday. We're planning, I think I mentioned this, we're planning podcasts on Monday, Wednesday, Friday to wrap everything up, and then to preview the Blue Gold game next Saturday on April 13th.